everyone. Morning. Morning, guys. How is everyone today? I'm just getting everything organized here, grabbing my pencils and everything out. My name's Belinda. If you're new here, thank you for joining us. Who have we got already? Hi, guys. Now, I've got, who's at the top there? Is that Far? Far? What? Should I call you Far? Abby, hi. Becca, hi. Helen, hi. Sherry, hi. Katrina, hi. You guys are awesome. Hi, Loretta. Thanks for coming in and joining us for the second week of our Janna Prosvirina image. How'd you guys go with the this week? Did you get the skin done at all? Hi Betty, hi Janet. If you didn't get the skin done, there is a playlist that this video actually will be added to, and you just need to look up the colour along for Janna. Hi Nana. Very well, thank you. Yes, we got some done. Awesome, Abby. Hi, Selena. Oh, no worries, Helen. You just get better. Oh, my alarm's going off telling me that it's time to go live. Just going to grab a drink before we get started today. Alrighty, I'm back. I've got my huge, what size is this one? 1.5 litre water here next to me, and ready to go. So a few of you have started. Hi Rochelle. A few of you have started, which is awesome. Alright, I'm just going to move my camera into position so I can see you guys. And I can see the screen for you, so if it goes blank or anything, I know that it's gone blank. Alright. I seem to be having tech diff here. Give me a moment. Can you guys hear me? Hi Marianne. I am still live, right? It's playing up. Yes, it still says I'm streaming, so yeah, it's just having a bit of a you know, what computers do. Awesome, guys, thanks. Yeah, it was just I don't even know what it was doing, so I couldn't even explain it. It is, however, telling me that I don't have any watches, so yeah, it's not working properly there, I don't think. It's having a bit of a heart attack. Ugh. YouTube's not playing games, or is playing games today. Oh well, as long as I can see you guys and you can hear me, then it's all good, yeah? So we have a giveaway today. Janna has brought out a new PDF book. It's also available on Amazon of Faerie's Grayscale. So last week I did a different Faerie Grayscale colouring book. And this week she's got a new one with new images. So I will be doing a flip through of that later on today as well. Perfect, guys. Hi Betty, thanks for coming in. Alright, so I think I've got everyone who's come in so far. Just shouting out to you guys. Alright. So we're going to do the hair today. And we're going to do mermaid hair. Rainbow. Rainbow. It's called, it's not really ombre, is it? Because ombre is just one colour turning into another. We're going to do pink, purple, blue, green, pink, purple, blue, green. Hi Marianne. So yeah, we're going to do a bit of a mixture today. And we probably won't get all of the hair done today. I'm anticipating it taking us maybe 2 weeks to finish the hair. So yeah. If you guys don't know and you're new, if you pop over to my Facebook group, make sure you answer the questions to join the group. Join the group if you're new. And in the group there is an event going on, and the image is available there at the moment until the end of the colour along, which will be the end of February 2019, in case you're watching it later on. So you can grab that there. And also I've popped a colour list up which looks a little bit like, let me just see, looks a little bit like this. And in that colour list I've done a little bit of a conversion to some other brands of pencils as well. And if you don't have any of those, there is a colour swatch chart in there as well of the Prismacolor pencils, and you can then match up your own brands with those as well. Hi Elaine, thanks for coming guys. You're all awesome, and I can't wait to get started on this one. So I'll go through the colours that I'm going to use. I'll probably best starting off with pink, hey? Because that's what we're going to use first. So I've got, oh, magenta. Look how little these pencils are now. Hot pink. Just popping my phone up so I can check what we've got. Hot pink. Pink. We've got Deco Pink, which I've had to put in an extender because it's got so little. And then we're going to do purple, and I've got dark purple, lavender, and lilac. These are Prismacolors. And then we've got, what have we got? Cobalt turquoise, aquamarine, and then a little bit of light green. And then we're going to be using the blues, which will be Indethrone blue, cerulean blue, and we've got blue lake. Also I've got white and also black here if I need it as well. Rainbow hair. Yes, Nana, it's available for the group. So for the actual event you can get that. So you're already in the group, aren't you? So if you just pop over to the events within the group, just go to the bottom of, well actually I think there's two links. One is for a PDF version and one is for a JPEG version. So just scroll through all of the comments that have come up on that page in the event. Yes, these are Prismacolors. Also in that event page there's a list of the colours that I'm using and conversions to Polychromos, Black Widows, Pablos, Holbens. I actually put Amazon Basics and also Arteses on the list as well. So If you don't have any of those, there's a swatch chart there for you as well, so you can check out what colours I'm using and go from there. Alright, I'm going to use magenta first. So yeah, pretty awesome. And also I've got a copy of her newest PDF book available as PDF version. Actually, it's your choice, but I'm going to be doing a flip through of it today, so you can see her new book as well. But I'll do that halfway through the video, so about 11ish, which is about an hour in. So we've got plenty of time to get started on this image, and then we'll have a quick sort of break with the flip through in the middle, and then we'll do the giveaway straight after that. And then we'll continue on with the hair. So I'm anticipating it taking 2 sessions to do the hair, because we're doing quite a bit of detail, and also we've got lots of different colours to sort of run through as well. I don't want you guys to rush it and feel like you have to rush it either, so I think I'll try to take it a little bit easy today, and yeah, make it easier for you guys following along. I'm going to do the clothes, the jewellery, and these other background parts in the last video, so yeah, let's have some fun. Alright, just get rid of my phone that seems to distract me. Also, I'm coming back on Monday for a live video. On Monday I'm going to be colouring up an image by Color and Chicks by Deli. She's done this beautiful image called Adora, so we're going to be doing that on Monday. There's no free image for Mondays, it is just just watch me colour. I don't know what I'm going to use yet, I haven't decided. So we'll be doing that on Monday, so make sure you pop back in on Monday for that live, which will start a half an hour after this one started, so roughly the same time. I actually start a half an hour later than I did today, so alright. That one's by Color and Chicks. I'll give you all the details later though, okay? Because otherwise I'm just going to get lost, but I just wanted to let you know we are going to be live for that too. Yeah, it's Sunday, so whatever time it is now, Helen, it will be the same time on Sunday. Awesome. Alright, so we'll get started now. I'm going to start with magenta, and we're going to do the top section of hair. I might just mark that out first so we've got a bit of an idea of where we're going. So let's do, say, to about here with pink. Then we do a bit of purple, middle there. Then we'll do a little bit of blue down here somewhere. And then we'll do some green. So blue, do green. And then we'll go back into pink down the bottom here somewhere. So I've sort of sectioned it up. So we'll do pink, purple, blue, green, pink again, and maybe even purple again, depends on how far down we get there. But that's the idea anyway. Hi Lisette. Hi Dawn. Who else just popped in there out of the blue? Susie, hi. I saw you there. Just popping up to have a look if anyone else joined. Janet, hi. Yes, Nana, go for it. Go have a look over there and grab it. So again, if you're just come in, I'll pop in the group link. And done. Now for those that are watching later, the links to the actual image will be in the description after this video, so if it's after the date, you can still purchase it. Wow, we've actually cooled down. We've had a couple of really warm, muggy, horrible days, and yeah, Not that great. Alright. Sorry guys, if you're messaging me, I'm going to ignore it because you guys then miss out. Hi Brenda. Thanks for popping in. Hi Randy, thanks for coming. Alright. Hi, amused by colour. I do not know your name, but hello. Who else came in? Yeah, everybody's just dropping past now. Yes, that's right. I was looking at the weather. See, distracted completely by my phone. Completely distracted. You have no idea. Today's temperature is only 22, which is in Fahrenheit 67. Oh no, sorry, 71 today. And it's going to get back up to 80 by the end of the weekend. But it's been horrible weather here. Alright, so I'm going to start with the magenta. I'm just going to zoom in. Maybe a little bit more. We're going to work on the hair. So because we've got grayscale, I just got to wiggle room here. I've got not much room, hang on. Let me just move that camera a little bit. That will make it a little bit easier. Oops. Well, there we go. So we're going to use the grayscale as a guide of where to put the darkest colour. So magenta is going to be my darkest pink. Look what's happened. Black marker all over me already. And we're going to put in our dark shadow lines first. So I'm just going to flick my pencil. You can either flick it out or down. And I'm just going to create some dark lines from the center and out towards the middle of the hair. So I'm going to go over all of those really dark sections first. Oh no, that's no good. It's so weird, you guys having such cold weather and then we're just like melting here. It's like being in a sauna. It's humid and yuck. Don't like it at all. I'm just going to flick now out a little bit over the lighter sections as well. Perhaps not making those quite as long as the other ones were. So that's all we're going to do. Now I'm going to come back from the section where I'm going to go to, and that will be roughly this. So where I've got a new shadow line, I'm going to start the new colour. So I'm just going to flick up from this shadow line up towards the middle now. So break it up into sections and do each section at a time. When there's something sitting on the hair, like just here, I want to add a shadow over the hair, so I'm going to flick from there out towards the other section and then flick from there out towards the middle again. So we've created a shadow now behind that, so I'm just going to draw a bit of a line around it as well, just to create our shadow. I'm going to do the same on these ones as well, so I'm just going to draw a bit of a line and then I'm going to flick out from there towards the top of the hair and then from there back down. So we've created a shadow behind the shell now, and we've added our texture for the hair coming back the other way. There's another one here. Okay, so we're creating a little bit of a highlight in this middle section here. Some of these darker lines I want to go all the way through, and most of them we want to stop at that middle line. You don't want them all to stop directly at the same length either. You want them to kind of be a little bit jagged so it looks more natural as well. Hi Charlotte. Hi Sean. Oh, nasty storms there, hey? We've had them too. You guys saw my Facebook post. We had some amazing lightning a couple of days ago. Biggest lightning storm I've seen since I was a kid, so... Really, Loretta? I guess I kind of ignore the grayscale a little bit and still create my own shadows and things over the top of it, and I try to make sure that I'm colouring over a lot of the actual grayscale. So there has to be some form of colour over every single part of the grayscale. Okay, so this piece of hair here is quite long. I'm going to sort of from the middle there just create some flicks back towards there, and this way here then I'll start to change this section here. I'll start to change into the purple, so I'm just going to do a couple of flicks out that way. So for now we're just going to work on this one bit here, just continuing to add those little strokes through. When you feel like you've got enough, they're nicely spread out over that area, you can move to the next colour. Hi Nick and Tina. Yeah, Loretta, I understand that. Frustrating, but I know you can make it past it. Let's do some hot pink. I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to, some of these areas I'm going to go over the top of, and some of them I'm going to put their own little separate lines, so you'll be able to see a bit of texture, and some will be blended through. This time I'm going to just bring them that little bit further out towards the lightest area in the middle. So we're just building on that texture. Just going into the part a little bit too, because I want that to have a little bit of colour through it. So we're really starting to build up on top of that pink now. Magenta, I should say. I think Sean Loretta's saying that because she usually does her own, she finds it hard and sees the grayscale as already being finished because it's already shaded. But I'm with Helen here. I love grayscale. I think it's a lot of fun, and I like the way that the images come out in grayscale. I like both, but grayscale, like, you can get such more really bad English. That's what us Aussies are known for, hey? You can get a lot more, I don't know, depth using a grayscale image. Alright, so now I've done that, I'm going to go to normal pink, and I'm going to extend further out. This time I'm going over the middle, so coming right through those lines. So I've gradually filled in that section with loads of little lines from the shadows out towards the highlights. Making sure that when you go into an area where there's something sitting on the hair, that you're creating the same shadows and depth behind that section as well. I'm just trying to skip some of the really white sections in the hair too. These are like little spots on the hair that I'm going to keep. There, Susie, yeah, I am the same. Grayscale is good, and it's great for teaching you those things so that when you go to do a line image, it makes it a little bit easier for you to understand where the shadows go. So Lisette, that's when you need to kind of it is hard. It is hard to decipher some images. I find these quite easy to use, the Grayscale. I actually don't mind them a little bit darker. So, alright, now I've got a little bit of the Deco Pink, and I'm just going to go into those really light areas that I've missed. So there's a few lines in there you can see. I'm just going to lay down this light colour over the top of that so that we have no white or grey paper coming through. We want to make sure all of the tooth of the paper is filled up. So trying not to rub like sideways or go too much over those darker sections, because you'll smudge them and they won't look as textured. We will go back in with the darker colour at the end here just to make sure we've got plenty of depth. So a lot of my tooth is flattened out now. With this paper I'm using, it doesn't take much to do that though. It's the reason I like it so much. Less work on my hands. Alright. Anything left, use your white. Yeah, Loretta, the darker they are, the more impacting those shadows and the highlights are, which makes it a little bit easier to find them and add your own in there. So I'm using white, and I'm just going to do it, making sure there's a couple of areas there that still need some sort of colour on them. As I said, I like to make sure all of the grey is covered. Okay, now we need to go back in with magenta. And I'm just deepening up those shadow lines now. So this piece of hair is actually flicking around on top of the rest of the hair. So I'm going to make sure I have my shadows nice and deep behind that piece of hair there. So in this section here on the side where the shell's sitting over, I think it's a shell and some seaweed. It looks like a bit of a bow, a seaweed bow maybe? I'm not sure. Actually, it could be more of a hair in the background there. That looks like hair there. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that could be hair. Just here. Behind that shell maybe. That could be hair. I don't know what that is though. I'll go have a look at the original image. Sometimes that helps too. So most people that do grayscale, they've got an original that they've taken the grayscale from. So let me just have a look. La Perla Negra by Janna Prosvirina. Here we go. Let me just save that, and then I can open it for you. Alright, so I was right. That's actually hair. So this up here is hair. I'm just going to mark it now because this will be all pink. And this bit here is hair. It's just a light piece of hair going down the side of that one. And that looks like something sort of sitting over, that's a shell just there. And that's some sort of a leaf. So you can see there's a leaf just there. So that's a bit of a shell there. That's still the pointy shell. That's hair in there. And then this is all hair here at the back as well. It's just lighter in that section. So there you go. I've just looked at the original image and you can see a little bit more detail, and you can see what's what behind here. So there's another shell just in here. That's a shell. Shell, shell, shell. That's a little bit of hair in there. And this is hair. All the way out here is hair. So we'll do all this pink here. And the rest is all background, so that's all background. And on this side, the top section there, this is hair here. And that's some sort of background area there. And then hair all the way there. So that side's not quite so hard to figure out. But this side was. Sean. Sorry, you can't see, but I had a look at her original image, and this bit here is all hair. I've just marked it all in so you can just sort of follow along. Now, this is like a starfish sitting on her hair, just here, so I've just gone around that. And this is also hair. And that goes down to there. So this is all hair underneath this shell. So I'm just going to draw out some shadow lines. Well, you won't have to look at it now. You can just look at this one. It's a beautiful image. I really like the original. I'm biased though because I love purple so much. Okay, so I'm just outlining around this shell as well. And we just want to go from here up, I think, because I want to come down into the purple from down there. So I'm just going to flick up from here up. So using the shadows to flick down and up from. Sorry if you're sending me messages, but I'm ignoring it so I can get this done. How's that starting to look now? You can see where the shells and that are. You're so confused. I'm confused, so you know. Oh, yay! Awesome. Elaine? Are we still confused? Hi Caroline, thanks for joining. Who else just popped in then? Gracelyn, hi, I just saw you there. Yeah, it's like a it's like just a layer of hair things on top. So there's like a bit of a shell here. They're like round shells by the look of it. And there's another one of those round shells just under there. So that's a round shell as well. This is a large shell. So here, this is a large shell, one shell, and there's like a little shell here and a shell there and something at the back there which is also a shell. So just up there. And then this is like some sort of coral or something over there. So that's all background. And then on this side, there's hair on the top, which is this bit here. And that sort of stops where this shell's sticking out of the hair there. So going around another shell there, and then there. And then this all here at the front is pink. Does that make sense? Hard to see on the camera there, but that's really zoomed in and it's not a very good quality picture, so it's hard to see. Are we confused still, or is that good? Well, if you go to the, don't worry about it, Sherry, just go to the finished image there and just go sort of mark them out. She should be named Shelley. It's cute. Yes, reference pictures, that's right. So most artists that do grayscale like this, they have an original. I know like Jasmine Beckett, come on guys, give me some more. Christine Caran, Janna, but I'm sure there's plenty more that I'm just not thinking of right this minute. Anyhow, now I've marked that out, I'm going to go back to working on that little section of hair that I was doing here because it's not finished yet. So I'm just going in and adding some more dark shadow lines. So it creates a little bit of contrast and it makes those highlights stand out more. So don't be afraid to do deep shadow colours. So I've just created a little bit more depth on either side and into these shadow areas. Hi Dorothy. Janet, I just googled it. I just googled La Perla Negra, which is the name of the image, and then Janna Prosvirina, and it brought it up. I'll just show you the so I just googled La Perla Negra Janna Prosvirina, and that's it. Immediately brought up her original image here. So squeaky chair. Alright, so I'm happy with that section. Shall we work on this bottom part now that I've just filled in? I've already done most of the darker shadow lines. So let's move on and do the hot pink next. So these sections are smaller, so just flicking smaller flicks out towards the middle. We still want to try to create a little bit of a highlight in some of these larger sections. Perhaps not in these smaller ones, but definitely in the bigger section like down here. My chair is really being noisy. just trying to keep this top section here slightly lighter. Try and keep the direction the hair is going as well. Oh wow, Elaine. Well, it's good news about the cancer side of it though. Where would you have gotten something like that? Hi, Maya. Alright, going back in now with plain pink. So just to let you know guys, the image is only available for this group event, so you must join the Facebook group to get the image. And there's a link there to a PDF version, or if you so prefer, a JPEG. Okay, and then I've got the deco pink at the end to go back over those really light sections. And anything I miss, I'm going to go back in with the white to get those. This is quite a small section, so. Wow. No worries, Randy. Lurk away. These are starting to blur into just shading and I don't want that. So I'm going to go back in with the darker colour again and add in some more of those detail lines. Bring them back a little bit. Got an eraser just to get rid of my lines. Pretty pink. Well, that's not the first colour. Let's move to the other side of the pink. I'll put my glove on because I'll probably be going over the image on this side, and Prismacolor has a tendency to smudge unless you go over it with like the Caran full blender or something. But yeah, it has a tendency to smudge, so just be careful leaning over your image. Alright, nice, done. Let's move to the next bit. So this one we're going to stop, let's do the same, let's just stop it here at the, no, I think we need to go a little bit further down. Let's do, say, to there this time. So I've done just about where her eyebrow is. So I'm going to flick up from that direction. Some areas I need to flick down a little bit, but these areas here I can flick up. So this is another piece of hair that's coming around. It's just going all the way around so I can I'm going to add a little bit of purple in those sections at the bottom there. Just marking out my darkest areas first. And then flicking out from those dark areas. I'm not sure where Shadow is today. She's hiding somewhere. Pretty sure I can hear her snoring. She's a loud snorer. Amazing. Which shell? Oh, this? They're like coral holes. What are they called? And then no, not an anemone. An I can't even say it. See, look, now I'm being Nemo. An anemone. I watched Finding Dory for the first time the other day. It's very funny. So I'm still marking out my shadow lines here. And just filling in the gaps with some smaller flicks. Just a couple down here. Looks like a bit of hair looking down there. Oh, someone's trying to message me again. Can't answer it, it's distracting me. I'm going to try to keep a little bit of colour in between these little dots too, because later on I'll go back in with a white gel pen and put those in. It's like little bits of texture. Pearls or something, yeah? Let's make the end of that purple. Nope, gone off camera again. Try turning it that way. It looks a little bit red under the camera actually, but it's not. We're just coming over. Blue's Clues, yeah? Steve was a big hit in our household. And my kids were young. We've got hot pink. No, that's hot pink. Hi Sam, thanks for dropping in. Alright, so we're using hot pink now to go over the top of that. So what it does is it flattens off the tooth in the darker areas. And then you're just flicking out from there. So each layer, you're gradually layering over the top of that dark colour. Going in the middle there as well. feel like I've been so behind this week. Just with all those pencils that I had to do colour wheels and it's been just busy, but I feel like I haven't coloured very much. Alright, I've got the pink. Hi Connie. So coming back in with the pink. I find that just flicking in the right direction is better than trying to physically draw a line too. When you're drawing a line, you kind of get wobbly. Just flicking like this, you're getting it all in the same direction, and it sort of lightens up the pressure of the pencil as you flick up, which means that the lighter section is going to be towards the middle or towards where you're flicking up from. So we're going to have to put a little bit of purple in these bottom sections down here, so leave those a little bit more. And then I've got the deco pink, so just coming into some of the lighter areas. Flattening out the tooth. Just making sure I've covered all of the grey. Need to put a little bit more pink under this section here. Alright, now I've got white. I think just here we need to have a little bit more dark, so I'm going to come back in with the magenta and just deepen that up. Oh, there we go again. No break, guys, no break. There we go. Now I'm going to go back in. So we've got nice depth in here, and we can see the texture streaks. I'm going to do the same again with the darker colour. And just in here, I believe needs to be slightly darker. That's better. Just added a little bit more depth in there. Sorry, I'll try and turn it on an angle so you don't get that shadow over. The lights are in the wrong position maybe. Much better. Okay, that's the pink section done. Looking pretty. Just got the white again. Okay, pink layer's done. Alright, so I'm going to move into the purple zone. And I'm going to flick some of the darker purple colour up towards the pink as well, just to sort of make that transition nice and smooth. So just flicking a few lines up into that, and then flicking back down. Now we're going to do exactly the same thing we did before with the magenta in this section. Looks like there's a starfish or something sitting on her hair there. It's an odd shaped starfish, but we'll just put that in as well. Go back to our reference. I love kitties. Okay, reference says that the hair actually, hang on now, that's weird. It's all good, it's a bit closer up. We'll just make it still come down here. Alright. It kind of comes here and into this starfish here on the hair, so we'll just sort of stop it, and this bit here will make background, and that kind of hair comes around and through this bit. Alright, so yeah, I'm happy with that. That looks good. I think that's a good area too. Got to put plenty of purple in because that's my favourite. I'm going to add the purple up here to this little bit of hair. Just trying to add in some of that purple just to get it to sort of blend in nicely. I love kitty cats too, guys. I got stuck the other night watching videos of cats and dogs. Having a giggle, losing my voice. I was laughing so much in some of them. They're great characters, animals. I want to start to create some little sections of hair. So I'm making sure that we can see those. So there's lighter and darker sections of hair. So making sure we're still keeping those. And also following the direction of the hair too. So I'm creating that shadow line around the object, and then I'm flicking out from there. Sorry about the bumpiness, but I noticed I kept going off screen again. Yell at me, guys, yell at me. I'm going to try and keep it as close as I can, but it does get a little bit awkward when I'm moving the page. And hi, Kenny. Hi, Deb. So we've only got 3 colours for the purple, and we'll use a white for the light colour. So just coming down here, there's a couple of little sort of starfish shapes on the hair here too, so this hair is messy. There's kind of a little bit of a gap on the skin area there. I've just gone in and added the purple over that now. Alright, looking good. There we go. Starting to transition now. I'm going to put a couple of lines of the magenta back into that as well, just from that direction. Alright, I'm going to move to, I don't know, which one's darker? Let me have a look. Lilac. I'm going to repeat the same steps. Putting a couple up into the pink, so the blend comes through. Just going around these little circles here too. I think we might be nearly ready to do a flip through. What do you guys think? Oh, no worries, Deb. Oh, you're going to miss the flip through then, Sean. Running away. I think it's definitely time for a flip through. I'm going to pop it on for you. There is some music, and also wanted to let you know that the watermark that I've put on the video isn't on the actual copy that you would purchase. It would come without that watermark. So I have quite a few people ask me that, so I just thought I'd let you know. So I'll pop it on for you and you can have a look. Howdy, I'm back. Welcome to Linda and Beverly. Thanks for dropping in. We're just about to start the giveaway. So that was her newest book, which was the new Faerie Grayscale colouring book. The other one is called Fairies. I think this is just called... They're spelled differently, I know that. Anyway, this is the Etsy link for that book. And today's giveaway is a choice of your PDF book. So you could choose to get that one or one of her other ones as well. So Selena won, was it you, Selena, wasn't it? Selena won last week, so she won't be entering in this week, please. But she chose the mermaid one, is that right? Am I right? Did I? Hi, Grammy. So yeah. Oh, you did you? Good. It's good to stick around. Yes, this is a different book. The one I just showed is the newest one. It just went onto Etsy last night. So it is up on Amazon as well. I've just posted both of those links. So guys, the first thing I just want to mention is make sure you're in live chat. If you want to enter into the giveaway, you will need to have live chat on. If you're just watching and aren't in the live chat and want to join in, make sure that you click the live... Nope and yes. Thanks, Selena. So if you now I've lost my train of thought. If you're just watching, there is a live chat box underneath, so make sure that you click on that and make sure you're in the actual live chat. There is a toggle between both. Hi Raisha. Between both of the... There's a live chat and a top chat option. Make sure it's on live chat, please. It is pretty, it is. So it will be for your choice of Janna's books as a PDF version, and I will be putting you in contact with Janna if you do win. So, oh, I'm just on the wrong page here. So who would like to do the rules for the... No, wait, for the giveaway? Just going to check how many we've got watching. As I said, it was playing up before, so... Doesn't want to do anything. Oh, thank you very much. Here it is. We have 40, so between 1 and 100 it will be. Oh, Morticia was going to do it, but everyone else has jumped in. If you're in live chat, you should see some rules going up there now. Using lilac, wasn't I? Yeah. It does. So only one person. Now, maybe next time we'll just get one person to do it. I might even, I don't know, might have to do them in the video description as well. You guys are funny. Alright, so giveaway. You need to pick a number between 1 and 100. There is no talking during the actual giveaway section. So when I physically write the words go into the chat box, that's why you need to be on live chat. You can then pop in a number between 1 and 100. You cannot do it until then, otherwise it doesn't count. During that time, no chatting. At the end of that, I will type the word stop, and I will then draw a number from the random number generator on random.org, which I'm going to go to now, so I'm ready to go. When it's time, I will click the generate number button on here, and the number will be drawn. The first person to call that number gets that number. If there are multiple of the same number, the first person to say it in or type it in the live chat box actually gets that number. The other person then misses out. And have I said everything? Is that it? Is that it, everyone? That is a PDF version of the book available. Alright. Thank you, guys. I missed something, did I? What did I miss? I said that. Oh, that's right, yeah. If the number drawn, it's the closest person to that number without going over the number. Does that make sense? So if I was to draw number 62 and you drew a number 63 or wrote down a number 63, you wouldn't get it. It would be the person who was below the number 62. Okay, so closest number to it without going over. Loretta, me too. Alright guys, ready. Let's do it. Ready, ready, ready. Who's ready? Let's go. If you can't see a whole heap of readies in your chat box, then you're not on live. Make sure you're on live chat. Nana, Morticia, Elaine, Loretta. We're not calling them yet. I haven't said go. Goodness me. What is going on? No, stop, people, please. No numbers yet. I haven't said go. Everyone needs to say ready first. Ready. Live chat, peoples. Ready. Can I have some readies first? Come on, guys. Ready, ready, ready. Ready, ready, ready. Love it. Always a bunch of fun. What's a giveaway without a bunch of fun, hey? Thank you, my dears. Go, go, go. I have typed it in the chat box this time. Thank you, Linda. Linda starts it off with number 23. I could go with the horse racing commentary here. Woohoo! And we're off. Look at them go. Brilliant, guys. I'm going to give another minute. Obviously, there's a bit of a delay, but I'm just keeping an eye on my time here. I'm still using the lilac, so I'm going to swap over to lavender next, and I'm just going to do a light layer over the top of what I've already done. She's looking cool. I don't know about this starfish thing here. It's not looking very healthy. I neglected it. Half of it's gone. Half of it's missing under her hair. It's alright. Happy mistakes. We'll fix it. I really want to finish at least half of the hair today. So next week we can finish the rest of it off. It is looking kind of cool though. Just flicked that lavender over the top of the rest of the colour too a little bit. Alright guys, good luck on this one, and I'm going to draw the number. So stopping, no more numbers after that. It must be so hard for you guys not to talk that long. Okay, so when I'm just going to push generate and the result will come up here. So the closest number to it without going over will win. It was number 55. So I've typed it in as well, 55. 55. Alright, who won? I swear I saw a number 55 actually, did I? Let's have a look. 53 is Elaine. Let's see, is there anyone else close to that? Elaine was first before Helen. Sorry, Helen. 55 was Rochelle. Just before I said stop. Rochelle, that's what I can see. What did Randy get? I didn't see Randy there. Oh, yeah, she got 99. Good one. Alright, so that would be Rochelle. Rochelle, can you please send me a Facebook message, please, through Messenger? Can you find me on Messenger? Are you there, Rochelle? Hello, hello. Congratulations, Rochelle. Once I've contacted you or you've contacted me, I will get you in contact with Janna and you can pick a book. Congratulations. So, Rochelle, are you still there? Where are you, my dear? Okay. Great job, guys. Great job. I will pop the links up. You still have a chance of winning a book, PDF book, next week and also then week 4 as well. But here's the Amazon link to this book that we just did the flip through for. And that's the Amazon one, and this is the PDF version. So when Rochelle comes back, hopefully she messages me because I don't know if I have her on Messenger. Rochelle, are you in my group? Where is she? I can't even see. I'm just searching now. I'm not sure. Rochelle, are you there? I think she's disappeared. Rochelle, can you contact me on Facebook, please, through Messenger? If you don't have Messenger, then you can email me. My email's in the description of the video. I do need a way to put you in contact with Janna, so if you've got Facebook, then please message me. I can see she's put her email, but I need a Facebook thing. Please, and thank you. It is the easiest way to get back in contact with Janna in that as well. She fainted with excitement. Whew. Heavy hard work, eh? I'm using lavender at the moment. I've lost a little bit of my detail in excitement too, so I'm going to have to come back in with the darkest purple and just pop that in again. Night Dawn. Oh dear. Funny. I'm using the dark purple again. I'm going to put a little bit of this down into the blue here. It's kind of good because the shell is there, kind of blocking your transition a little bit. Alright, I need a little bit more white just to go, a little bit of white I should say, just to highlight some of those sections. And we'll go in with some details later on and put some gel pen in there on top of those little white sections. Alright, we are done. I'm going to leave this side for now. Let's do some blue so we get a bit of blue done. No, wait. Yes, blue. What? Yep, blue. All good. Oh no, Randy, I feel better. I hate the dentist. Ugh. Yeah, we'll talk about that later, Linda. I'll get you guys. I'll get the admins in a group chat, and we'll talk about that. Because yeah, it was a little bit confusing. You thonk. I thonk you. We have thongs, not thonk. Alright, I've got Indian Throne Blue. Indian Throne Blue. Oh, it's nice and dark. I'm going to flick it up and then back down. So we're coming up into the purple and then we're coming back down. So up a little bit into the purple and then back down. Okay, so I'm going to do an, go away. Purple still wants to colour. Going around, creating a bit of a shadow first behind this weird looking starfish. Down. Hello, Linda. Randy, feel better. No, Rochelle, I'll contact you. Don't worry. Yeah, we'll work it out. I'll figure it out. I'll have a chat with Janna and I'll just give her your email. So don't worry. Don't worry. There's one strand of hair that's coming over. Oops. I went over the starfish. Yeah, there's one bit of hair just here that's coming over, well, kind of everything. So I'm going to have to, just got a white gel pen just so I can see where that's going to be coming through. just going to mark it in a little bit. Of course, I picked up the gel pen that's not working. I did some research this week to try and find myself. Actually, no wonder that's not working. It's completely empty. Because my jelly roll pen, this one, is actually run out. And I had to go find some new ones. And I didn't just want to buy one because I don't want to run out again. Alright, so I've done that white now. And it will go in with everything else later. But for example, let's just do this bit here so it doesn't look quite so out of place, and you get where we're coming from. Is that going to make sense when we start to put in some little details? So there'll be like little sparkles on the hair, I guess. I actually just finished an image where I did a similar type thing with the hair, so you guys have seen part of it, and I wanted to keep the preview for today, so I'll show you it later. That was my first Holbein image. Alright, so that's what it will look like. So for now it might look a little bit strange having, you know, just that section done. But we're going to have to, I reckon we could get that much. Just trying to decide how much hair to do. Or how far down to do the purple. Blue, gosh. I know what I'm talking about. I said what I meant and I meant what I said. You always do the background last? Yeah, it would be. I'm pretty sure all of them are Create Space paper canning. Chat, not hat. Are you hatting around there? Oh dear. Last. Last? What's last? I usually do it last. Selena, it's a lot easier to do it last, and you can pick the right colours, and yeah, I do it last. I'll show you my Holbein one in a sec. I just want to check this original image because I'm having look at her hair down here. This is all very, very similar colour, and I'm not sure what's what, so I'm just going to check that one out now. Oh, okay. It looks like there's actually a bit of... That's why it looks a little weird. There's actually a bit of coral or something in there, which we'll fill out later. Just go back around that. And the hair actually comes out past and underneath the coral. So I'll be doing that a dark red of some sort. See if you have a look in the picture there, it's just on the side of the hair. Oh, that's what that is. It's not a up here. That one's not a, that's a part of the, anyway, I know what I'm talking about. Oh, this is hair coming out here and down into her hand, but we're not going to go that far with this colour, so just stop there. Wake up, Linda! Okay, so that's a bit of weird looking coral there, so let me just create those shadows again. And that's also a bit of coral there. Okay, is that starting to make sense now? Coral, which will be a different colour when I do it. Okay, cool. I want to come down here. How far down do you reckon? That's probably far enough, I think. Let's go back from that section. And this part here will make green down there. What paper am I using? I am using Neenah Classic Crest. Solid white, 80-pound paper. And look, I even have some links because I was prepared. There you go. There's a US and AU. I love this paper, and it did take me a little while to figure out the Holbeins on this paper though, because you know, people are telling me you got to do lots of layering. Well, with the Neenah, not so much. So you do have to, I did have to really have a play with them. And I'm definitely much more confident than I was before with the Neenah and the Holbeins. I can hear banging going on outside. We've got my husband's cousin's Bucks night this weekend, so they're going to be here having a bit of a barbecue, so I'm going to run away for the night. I don't want to be here when they're doing all that. But he's outside preparing for it now. Alright. I think that looks good. What was giving you a fit? Oh. Mine was playing up earlier as well. Oh, you did, Morticia? Who's coming to visit you? Oh, I'm not going that far. No. I hate driving as it is. Limited driving for me. Alright, now the next colour I've got is cerulean blue. Making sure I just flick a little bit up in towards that purple section as well, so there's like a transition there still. There's not much of one, but there's still one there. Imagine trying to catch a taxi to you, Linda. How much would that cost? It cost me $80 to get from the city home. That's a lot in a taxi. Granted, I didn't mind. It was a bit of an emergency, but it won't let me comment on and off and on. $300. Well, how far is it from here to the city? Right, 30 k's? It was $80. So how far is it from here to you? Yeah, it's 10 times the distance, most likely. I'm looking forward to doing the green too. I really like aqua, and that's going to go really well with this colour. So The other colour I've got is Blue Lake. So just going over the top of that. Trying to keep a little bit of a shadow in the middle section. A little bit of a highlight, I should say. Can't speak today. Alright, Dio. I'm going to need a fair bit of white through this because I want... Go away. I want a nice highlight through this middle bit, so I'm going to use the white to do that. I'm just smudging the colours through and keeping the direction of the hair. That white line I just put down with that gel pen, it's already gone purple. Yeah, it is a long way. I think they're going clay shooting, whatever that is, before the barbecue. I think they do like throw up discs and they shoot them down. I don't know. Hubby actually brought some paintball tickets the other day. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not sure if I want to go do paintball. I'm not as young as I used to be. Alright, I'm going to do some more Indanthrone blue. I think I need more of a highlight in the middle, so I'm going to try to accentuate that with the blue. Trying to keep that light turquoise colour in the middle there, so you can see as I'm building in that darker colour it gets lighter in the middle. Which is kind of what I was going for. And a little bit more cerulean blue. Thanks, Helen. He's looking good. Okay, what are you confused about, Maya? I'm confused too. Story of my life. Alright, I'm a bit happy with that. It's got a little bit more of a highlight in the middle section now. Okay, now we're going to go into the green. So I've got cobalt turquoise. I'm going to kind of go up in towards the blue, flicking back that way, and then I'm going to come back the opposite way. So trying to keep our darker colours in the shadows. My pencil is coming out Faerie. Okay, so we want to bring some of that green up into the blue and then bring it back down. So it's nice, transitions nicely. Kind of have to do these flicks in a bit of a curve because the hair's kind of going in that direction here. We want to leave a little bit of a highlight in the middle of that to create that curve as well. So I'm going to leave that little section there and come back down. I'll do the same here. Leaving a bit of a section there in the middle for the highlight. And what we're going to do is we're going to gradually move down to pink again at the bottom. Thanks, Charlotte. See ya. Paintball would be fun. I know. Yeah, Deb, that's why I'm a bit scared to do it. Having fibromyalgia, I'm pretty sure that it will cause me some pain, so I might just watch. Spectate. Creating my own shadow section down there. But I want to come back in with pink down that bottom section, so there won't be a lot more going on past this point in the green. We're going to go back up the other way. I don't know why my pencil's being fuzzy. It's quite sharp. It must be just really soft from the weather. Bye, Beverly. Oh, Dorothy, really? Well, you know, as my name states, I'm Faithful Girl 1978, so just hit the 40s. 41 in April. Ugh. I can't believe how the time has flown. This is aquamarine now. Same process as before. Ah, 53. Good on ya. Deb. Yeah, I think it is. Maybe. Maybe it's Caran Downs, but yeah, no, it could be Sky. It's I haven't been there before, but they were at the local shopping centre, and my husband just stopped and, oh, I just brought a birthday present for Ethan, my son. I'm like, oh, okay. His birthday's not until November. Sure. I thought I was the only one that made excuses when I brought things. Alright, and the last color, whoa, where is it? Missing. The last color is missing. The last color is light green. No, I'm gonna have to sharpen this one. Bye, Lisette. Oh no, Helen, you would. You played 23. Knowing me, I'd break something too. I was walking in the shopping centre and broke my ankle, so it's been known to happen. I don't understand how I can be so active as a teen and a younger girl to just being so inactive now. That is, arthritis is not good. I hate it. So the arthritis I have in my spine, they say, is most likely from horse riding and playing basketball as a teenager. But like, everybody does stuff like that, don't they? Obviously some are more susceptible than others. I'm using light green, by the way. Just lightening up those middle sections. Making sure all of the grayscale is now coloured over. I thought she already said it when her birthday was. I missed it. 19th. Oops, was I supposed to say that? Oh no, Grammy. It is hard. I got way worse after I had my hysterectomy, so I think that contributed to it a lot. But I couldn't have not had that. That changed my life, so... Alright, need a bit of white. We'll have to do the next lot next week because we've only got 10 minutes left. Got enough time to transition into the pink again. So how's that for rainbow hair? Are we liking that one? It's looking good. Alright, I need a little bit of white. Oh no, Susie. Oh goodness me. Yeah. Love, love, love. Alright, cool. Good. Because I know I did rainbow hair on a Mysteria one and you're like, oh, that's not what I was expecting for rainbow hair. So I thought, oh well, I better do some rainbow hair. We have done Mariola Butic image with rainbow hair. But using... What did I use? I can't remember. Do you remember, Linda? I can't remember. Was it polychromos for that one? I think it might have been. Or was that a Prisma one as well? Oh, I don't know. Need a bit more dark because I've blended that in a bit. Well, this is beautiful rainbow hair too. Well, it's getting there anyway. So Deb, Deb, you must be near me on this side of the world. Linda's on the other side of the world. I feel like that's what it's like in Australia though. Some places are so far away from each other. Just gone back to aquamarine. Alright, now I'm going to blend back into, it's not quite so nice, white. I'm going to blend back into pink now. So I've got the magenta and I'm going to come up into the green and then back down. Going up into the green. And now I'm just going to come back down. So there's like a gradual transition between and through to the next colour. I really love these bright colours. They come up so nice. So do you want to see my Holbein image that I finished? I don't think I can. I think I'll have to find it. I don't know where I put it. Just going around the coral a little bit down here. So now I've got to try and line up the other side with this side of the hair, but we'll do that next week, obviously. But yeah, definitely, yes please, okay. Queensland, yes I know. 2 hours it does, that's right. I miss where you were from, Deb, did you say? I didn't, you rock this. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, no worries, Linda. Rainbow hair, that's not rainbow hair. Well, I kind of did rainbow hair for the Holbein one, but it ended up coming out really cool. I quite liked it. It wasn't what I was envisioning, you know. I know you all do it. You think that it's going to look one way and it just doesn't, you know, look right. I'm just from the bottom, I'm just coming up towards, I want to put a little bit of highlight in the middle section there. It is not how I envisioned it, it's better. Doesn't always work that way, but in this instance it did. I think I might make the ends of it purple. I'm just going to use the dark purple and come back that way. Just on the very ends of her hair there. Just creating, some little flicks out. And she can have purple that way. Very good. Alright, I think we get the picture, honey. Got hot pink somewhere. It's hiding under my computer thing. Ran away. Not to what? Oh, Karingal, cool. My sister lives in, well, I think it's technically classed as Frankston, but she lives near Jubilee Park. And Lingatha, we used to quite often go through Lingatha because we lived in South Gippsland up in Yarram. So we used to come through Lingatha and have it as a stop-off place. So know them well. And when my mum and dad separated, my dad lived down here, and my mum, no, the opposite way. My dad still lived up there, and my mum lived down here. So we had to commute on every second weekend to see my dad. Gosh, that feels like so many years ago now. So this was a hot pink. And then we've got the pink. Coming back up into the green, so we're transitioning towards this colour now. You want to try and make it look as smooth as we can. And then I've got Deco Pink. Just over the middle highlight sections. And in any areas that I've missed, which is a fair bit. Being a bit rough down here, trying to get that side finished. But yeah, we'll do some more of the details next week. I'll grab my latest Holbein image, well, only Holbein image at this stage. I also used some pan pastels for the background and some white gel pen too. So, got some white. Obviously there'll be a bit more white once we add in all those little dots. Just going back in with the magenta just to deepen up some of those shadows, and then we're done. And we'll finish the other side next week. I think I need a little bit more softening. Sometimes when, well, for this particular pencil, it was looking really fuzzy and it didn't blend through properly. So I've got my Caran Full Blender, and I'm just going to soften off the tooth in between those. But that's all I'll do, and then I'll scan it up and pop it up on Facebook so you can see it. And this is my Holbein one. let me see if I've got enough wiggle room on the camera or if it's going to be too far away. There she is. So that video will be out probably next week. Hopefully next week. It is in the description, that's right. It's just colorwithfaithfulgirl1978@gmail.com. One word. Colorwithfaithfulgirl, all lowercase. This one is Prismacolor. Who just asked? Brenda. Prismacolor. See? Prismacolor. Premier. They're really small. I reckon it's funny because I've used my Polychromos more than I've used my Prismacolor, and they're all nearly still full size. Some of these Prismacolor pencils I've already replaced a couple of times. It's just weird, isn't it? It is right. That is correct. All lowercase though. Yes, using Prismas. So on Monday I'm coming back for live and we're going to colour this one. I don't know if I'm going to use markers or what yet. I haven't decided. I may even use one of the other new sets I've got because I've still got the Shapir Farben and I've also got, what else have I got? The Arteza and the Blix from Linda. I could do one of them maybe, but I'm not sure yet. So I'll let you know on Monday when it happens. So yeah, I'll give you all the artist details for that one on Monday. But congratulations to Rochelle again for winning the PDF version. I will be in touch, don't stress. And has anyone got any questions before I run away? Run away. Yeah, probably, you might be right, Maya. It might not matter. Thank you, guys. She's starting to look awesome. So we're going to repeat the rest of her hair, and we're going to do that on this side. There's not a lot on this side, but we'll do that next week. And maybe we'll start on her clothes and jewellery next week too. And then we'll finish off the background the week after. Because we've still got 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. The hair will take me a while though. Once we get all of these pretty little dots in, like this, it took me forever to do all those tiny little dots. That will take us some time. So, I've got a squeaky chair. Oh, it's on, yeah, 10:30 Monday morning. But you can always come back and watch it later. No, they don't yet. Loretta, Sean has one, but there isn't one for Instagram, for Canvas and Colour. Canvas and Colour are starting a new, I think next week. Is it next week? Actually, it might not be. It might be in a couple of weeks. But I think they're doing a Janna image too soon. So that'll be cool too. Beautiful. But yeah, I'm not going to put any more details in. I'll just scan this up as we are at the moment and I'll pop it up so you can have a look at it. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys on Monday. If not, you can always rewatch that later on. If you have any questions, you can email me or contact me through Facebook or Instagram or any of those. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't and give us a thumbs up for today. And click on the little bell if you want notifications when I do new videos. And I will see you all next time. I'll also pop up my Patreon details. It'll be up in the top right hand corner, the information thing, once I finish. And also I'll pop Janna's up there as well because she also has Patreon and she does some beautiful free images. Well, technically they're not free. She does beautiful images for patrons to colour. So yeah, I'll pop it up there then. Night everybody. Thank you so much guys. Bye guys. No, the image is not free for the Monday one. Mondays is just my choice. So I don't do that. They're not free. But I will pop all the details up when we get to it anyway. Okay, I will see you guys later. Bye bye.